By the defense, just a short gain. The mean green trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Vanderbilt's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Got it in the middle, it's Fowler. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. Turning it on! Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Going for it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Brown. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
North Texas will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, Whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded, understand what they're trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They boot it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run the screen. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
At the 30. Offense facing fourth down.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll try it again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. North Texas lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Makes a grab for a big play. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now they'll try the right side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win first and second down, bring their dime personnel on the field third and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got the first down and more. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah. Of course, now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after you've taken the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the misfire, it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just... There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down and 10. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. They'll try the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. They'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Number 85, grab and score.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Bowling Green is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like him or hate him, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 17 to Appalachian State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick completion to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the catch. It's Fernandez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards and help out the O. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Young. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Commodores in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be knocked down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get us.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Smashes in between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown Doors! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Northwestern. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Young. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Holds and fires complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Mean Green. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. RPO complete to open the drive. The Commodores want to move quickly. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass on the fly motion. Crosses the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Out out of the shotgun. They go to the ground. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Commodores are on the move.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Caught behind the line. It's Alvarez. And you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Second down coming up.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Commodores trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is perfect. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll work his way down to the 28. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on!
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. He's inside the 10. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. Flips it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the 1st down. Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. North Texas will have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He's got it near midfield. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That's caught. It's Lewis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. It's a draw. Gets it past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo.
There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense, quick tempo.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Commodores are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. That's caught. It's Fowler. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll try to slam it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
A gargantuan moment here as they try to tie it up late with the 2-point conversion. He's looking to throw. He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little room. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Vandy. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
On to attempt to try.
Is on extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The short hands, it's Young. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys could step up, and in the huddle, they could make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.